Jack's been compromised again. What it do, Ski? It's your boy, Faley McWhaley. How's it going, SG-34? Today, we are checking out episode number 3 for season number 8, guys. I am excited to continue on with the new season, and we had a pretty explosive intro there with the replicators, with Fifth, with a new Sam bot. There's just quite a few things going on. On top of that, we have SGA starting up now, so we'll be going back and forth between the shows. Just the larger narrative, it just blew up, you know? So I'm excited to see how things are going to overlap, what it's going to mean for the larger universe, etc. So with that being said, beautiful people, let's dive right into it. Don't forget, as always, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to smack the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And of course, as always, guys, links in the description down below if you'd like to get the full unedited raw reactions along with me since the very beginning. With that being said, let's dive in.
Поддерживать режим маневренности. 1 метр в секунду.
Включай импульсный отсек. 5 секунд зажигания.
We got a solar flash or something?
What's going on?
Shot by a ghoul?
It's a Russian team on the international.
Да, я вижу что-то.
Uh-oh, he sees something.
Господи, 12 метров в секунду.
This is not good. Tell my kids I love them.
Все нормально.
Out of orbit, they've got to do a better job of tracking their own mess.
Прием, Толя,
Hello?
прием. Что случилось?
Did we get docked? What is that? That's a shadowy figure. What is that? Nani? I'm skeptical. There's no way the Wraith are moving that quickly. We'll see. It is going to be so cool to see how things overlap, because the fact that we've got a new gate, the fact that it's in a different galaxy, it's a different show, but sort of within the same show, or more or less a different lens in the same story. So sick. It's got a nice ring to it. Oh shit, locked down.
Yeah, here's a memo. Right there.
I want you to know, sir, that I personally requested this transfer. I can make a positive contribution to STARGATE Command.
Yeah, makes sense.
I would, of course, relish the opportunity to serve on the SGC's elite team.
Yes.
Damn.
And everyone else on this base.
This confirmed replacement?
Flight hours on more than 35 types of aircraft and prototypes. In addition, I have been awarded the High Order of Russia, the Gold.
It's got a big title, man. A lot of rep behind it.
Perhaps I could assume a role as a non-combat observer on one of the exploration units, sir.
It was nice meeting you. Very nice.
We know we've seen Jack's attitude with the Russians before, but as leader now, he's gonna have to be a little bit more less of a head ass. Yo, he's getting a flat. Let's
So when's
go.
the apartment warming party?
Confirmed season 8, the slice of life season.
Shipment of Yukon Gold potatoes instead of the usual russets.
No.
Oh, yes. The Golds don't make for good men. Expect preferential treatment, that he'd have to prove himself before I'd consider him for off-world travel.
He is one of the most.
And exactly no years in off-world travel.
I mean, what have we
Done
done
since.
for them lately?
That's a
Forget
fair
it.
point.
I'm not putting him on SG-1.
Do you have someone else in mind for the
There's nothing in the regulations that says an SG team has to be made up of 4 people.
It's facts,
There you go.
but it's gonna throw off the dynamic. That is actually a really interesting question, right? Who's gonna be the replacement? Oh, is he a snake? Oh no, he's a... I don't know.
Our nations are supposed to be partners in the STARGATE program.
Yes, I'm well aware of the
That's
deal,
fair.
Colonel. I helped broker it.
Well, then you more than anyone can understand our frustration.
Okay, what's going on? Is he having withdrawals or something? Like, is this... I don't know if this is alien or not. Oh, maybe that would make sense. He's the most decorative, you know, when a Russian soldier or whatever they were saying. Maybe they have some sort of, like, super soldier program and that's the reason why. And that was what was on his arms or something. Like, maybe it was the gauntlet, something like that. First reaction of the day, getting the gears turning.
I know you're scheduled to go off-world. We'll take care of them.
You're not Fraser. I gotta give whoever the replacement a chance, if they even decide to replace anybody. I said the same thing about Jonas. He's no Daniel.
He has lesions over 40% of his body and a highly
40%?
white blood count, which indicates some sort.
Lockdown, quarantine.
Report back to the infirmary.
Huh? Whoa, it jumped. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Oh, dude, he's shooting. Holy Hannah. So whatever that ghost thing was, I guess that's what it is, right? Yo, Teal, you gotta be careful, man. 2-tap, he's done.
I thought it odd he was shooting up the gate room.
He reacted immediately after the down.
Why was he so desperate to go through?
Have them proceed to the Alpha site until further notice.
Okay, we're
Immediately.
Jack making the tough calls. Alpha Site, day 3. Or episode 3. I'm surprised they're not assuming that it might be one of those sleeper agents. Because that was essentially the same exact criteria, right? Turning on you.
That was worse headache. Quarantine of this entire complex.
Had you remained in your homeland, you would have faced a similar situation, only in a different setting.
Yes.
Again.
Also, it happens like every other week. Maybe throw that in there, Teal. You know, like, it just happens. It is what it is, you know? It comes with the job.
I'm just a helpless observer inside my own body.
Or,
We monitored the mission. We lost contact for almost 30 seconds and we never figured out why.
They're connected, but
Oh, I'm dense. I didn't realize that. Shit, sorry. My mistake. That makes sense. That makes more sense.
now officially the
Oh, never
cause of
mind.
death was renal failure, but unofficially the Russian authorities. There. Daniel's awake.
We'd have no clue, right?
Please tell me what the hell is going on? No, who shot me?
Don't change the subject. What do you remember?
You don't remember accompanying him to the infirmary?
No. Who shot me?
You were shooting up the gate room.
It is what it
You wounded
is.
2 guards. We think we may be dealing with a foothold.
Danielle?
Daniel?
Anubis.
Excuse me? He's back! Oh my god! Shut up!
Brother, and he's here in the base.
No, because he learned after his boy freaking... Oh my god. Apophis. The ghouls don't die. They're like the Zats. They get 2 rounds at least. Minimum. If you're a big one.
When it was destroyed, that essence was released.
Anubis was trapped in Earth's orbit, inhabiting debris from his ship. No doubt attempting to escape through our gate.
Why doesn't he just use his...
Eventually, Anubis
Yep.
will attempt escape again.
Yeah, that's why I want to go through the gate. Ball's
Well,
gonna be
he's on the
so
base.
cheesed when he finds
Obviously
out.
not going anywhere. Tell me there's something we can do.
Well, he was exposed for over a week. That's why his symptoms are more advanced.
I mean, with the lesions and the...
She thinks the exposure may have simply gone on for too long. Damage is done.
There has to be something we can do for him.
That's rough. Poor guy. Oh, that makes sense.
Yes,
She's
sir.
been getting a lot
It
of
is
screen
my
time. Anubi Wooby lives.
Yes, sir.
They're not the only ones. Got a bunch of very anxious people out there.
I'll inform the Russians.
Thank you, sir.
Has the transfer been complete? I'll send his family, kids.
I have a sister in Bryansk. That is always a bad sign.
He knows he's dead as disco.
Please.
I prefer that one.
Da, it's a nice saying.
The rest of the episode is them just going back and forth with sayings for the rest of like the 15-minute runtime. What's going on?
I was examining.
It was
Lieutenant?
Toonie Tuesday. It
I
was
don't know.
Tuesday discounts at the
You don't know.
movies. Oh. Ugh. That is scary. Oh god. Don't you fucking dare. Oh, I thought that was our boy. Blam Chevron, man. I would be in shambles.
We let the ancients deal with them.
Yes, because they've always been so helpful. I assume you have a plan.
Anubis has now made 2 attempts
Oh,
to get
nice
through the gate.
graphics.
Now, in both instances, we were able to stop him.
Security Control Center located here in the section designated Zone 3.
All personnel will be restricted to one of these 3 zones. Standing food lockdown ends.
Any questions so far?
Sounds like a solid plan to me. It's a waiting game. Also, what if you just like grab somebody with M16? That'd be rough. I love the feel and atmosphere of SG. It's so cozy, you know? When I see us in the SGC, I know there's whole episodes that claustrophobic slightly because we're stuck here, but it just feels like, you know, I feel like at home. I love how Anubis pops back up right when I was just sort of talking shit. Well, not talking shit, I was just saying it was underwhelming.
It was unreasonable to assume the lockdown could be maintained indefinitely.
The fact is, there's a threat on this base that cannot be allowed to escape. We're not going anywhere.
We're not fucking leaving! We're not fucking leaving! Is essentially what Jack just said. Yeah, Wolf of Wall Street is a great movie. Oh my god, I kind of want to watch that again. God damn it. Carter got. We're just making our rounds.
Yes, sir.
Poor Daniel. Man got shot and zatted. Well, that's actually a good question. How long does the zatting 2-shot requirement, like when does it reset? Like how long is the cooldown, you know? Like if he were to get zatted like in an hour from now, again, would he die? Got him.
Keep me posted. Keep an eye on him. Kearney, you're with me. Major base security is being compromised. Ready your key. That's an order.
Yes, sir.
He got him.
2, 1.
Let's get it.
Turn.
Just wait.
5 minutes to self-destruct. 5 minutes to self-destruct.
You did good, son.
Whoa.
Sir! I was infected, and it was left me for someone else.
This I cannot be certain.
Teal'c.
Self-destruct aborted. Self-destruct aborted.
Good shit, Carter. Jack's been compromised again. Guys, send somebody into the room.
To go through the gate.
So are we just watching this unfold, or what are we doing? What? No. Stop. Absurd!
An alternate address. I sent him to KS7535 instead.
Black hole sun. What is it? What is it? Okay, so Anubis became a popsicle. Okay. I mean, I'm sure someone will get him. And that was my reaction video to Stargate SG-1 Season number 8, Episode number 3. This is yet again another lockdown here, but one that stood out for the fact that it snuck in some interesting ideas. Anubi Booby has survived. Anubis lives, and he's been on ice now by the end of this episode. And if that is the end of his story, no, I don't mind. I don't mind it. I'm glad it wasn't just I'm glad they didn't just at least throw it away. They brought it back to some capacity there. Not to mention, gotta see General O'Neill really in action here, seeing him making those tough decisions, when to call the Alpha Site, when to call the lockdown, when to defy, the president's orders. So, that's something that Jack typically has trouble with, following the set of rules sometimes. And nice to see, even in this sort of a position, when it comes to listening to the president, he'll still do what he feels is the right thing. So, appreciated that aspect this episode here. I thought this was a pretty enjoyable episode. While we have seen in lockdowns previously, this one had some pretty good humorous moments here and some awkward exchanges that I actually thought were pretty funny. It seems like there was definitely some more attention to trying to make some more humorous moments here that I enjoyed. Maybe not everybody. I guess the whole entire team dealing with OG, their day one, Jack O'Neill, leading the whole entire operation and seeing everyone in the base, working together under his command. So I thought those are probably the most interesting elements this episode. Some of the humor was pretty fun. I didn't think this was an incredible episode, but I thought it was fairly enjoyable, standard lockdown for myself. So with that being said, guys, that was SG-1 season number 8, episode number 3. I also did enjoy seeing the general this episode here biting back at Jack a little bit. So I appreciated his insight to feeling disrespected from Jack's decision. But I could see both sides on this one, where Jack sort of has his issues from the Cold War. He's kind of a head ass, but he's also dealing with a lot with his new position. He doesn't like being told what to do. So I thought they presented that in a pretty fair way. It makes sense that like they'd rather not have somebody go in there potentially getting wounded if they knew an address to send him to, which was the one they ended up choosing. So guys, that was Stargate SG-1 season number 8, episode number 3. What did you guys think about this one? I would love to hear your thoughts in the comment section down below. So does this mean that Anubis can still be claimed by the ancients? Can they redeem their Anubis? I don't know. Or can he sort of some travelers find him eventually? With that being said, beautiful people, as always, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you all for SGA number 3 tomorrow. Love you guys. Peace.